So I've been sewing for a couple of months. I'm a total newbie, and I realized that there's a community out there. First, I reached out to the Sailrite user forum on Facebook, and I put out some pictures. A bit embarrassed about things I was making, but we've all been there. I'm there right now. I've just been sewing for 2 months. Never been sewing my whole life. And I got so much feedback and applause and cheering that it really, made me comfortable that maybe I can manage this. Maybe I can learn something new. So I made a couple of videos previously in Norwegian, but I thought since I want to reach out to this community more international, I'll try to do this in English. Now, just excuse my accent and maybe I'll be lacking some words. The project I have now is that I've done some standard projects. I made some box cushions. I made a winch cover for my sailboat. I did some repairs on my bimini. I saw that everybody was making tote bags. I thought, yeah, well, it should be easy. So I just, put something together, just to try to learn. I mean, that's what this is all about. So, I took a piece of the old sail. So, okay. This is not something I'm going to give away. It's probably practical to have on board on the boat. So then my thoughts, started to go a bit wild, and I thought, okay, it's Christmas soon, so I need to make some presents. Maybe some of my friends would appreciate what I make. And I have a good friend of mine who's really into whiskey. He loves Irish and Scottish whiskey. So I based on the other tote bag I tried, I made a first version, just a prototype. When you make new things, I read somewhere, and that was really good. The first thing you make for your enemy. The second time you make it for your friend. And the third time, you make it for yourself. So I don't have a lot of enemies, so I'll probably, I'm my own enemy, I guess. So this is the first version. Now, so what I made here is the same thing. It's canvas on the top. It's some old sail. And of course, I have my logo. Everybody who does this should get their own logo. I mean, be proud about your work. Come on, guys. And inside I use this boat blanket material that I purchased from Sailrite. So then he's got a lot of whiskey, and the bottles are not always the same size. So I thought I should actually try to make one that is a bit bigger. But I'm going to make version 2 of this. So yeah, come along. So here are all the parts ready cut. We have the dacron from the old sail. This is the outer part. We have the canvas, umbrella canvas, and I cut 2 webbings here for handles. And then we have this inner lining, which is the boat blanket. Well, so far so good. So here I put the pieces together. I hemmed the edge up here, and in addition I put on a binding material, so this does it really stiff, which is good. And then I box stitched all of these, and also stitched, but only up to here, because on top of here I'm going to have a lid. So I'm pretty content with this one. It's a bit wider than the first prototype, but not much. And I also moved the logo down because I'm going to make a lid now, and the lid shouldn't cover the logo. So this one works fine. I'm struggling with the bottom here, and that's the biggest challenge to make this nice. So I guess practice makes perfect. But since the Sailrite sewing machine does not have a loose arm so I can thread this whole thing on, I have to kind of like struggle and press it in. So yeah. So there it is, the Maritim whiskey carrier bag. This time with a lid and with handles here. And the lid I made with a big webbing, so it kept a bit stiff. And I used the part of the sail with a telltale, I think it's called. So, if he drinks too much whiskey, this friend of mine who's getting this for Christmas, he can, just move it up in the wind, find his way back.